All right, welcome back to Ugly Horsepower, everyone. Just kidding, it's cheap horsepower, but this thing really is ugly. So, obviously, plastics are probably not going to be salvageable in their condition, other than little pieces here and there. I'm going to do a little chop shop job here. I'm going to trim off whatever's salvageable, which looks like pretty much all of the face, maybe not. As you can see there by my foot, she's pretty torn up on that side. We'll see. Either zip tie job to get this to join together, doing some nice paint on it, and it might work out. But I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about that. She ugly. She bad. So I took off the cylinder, as you can see, because the cylinder looks like that. Oh, bad. So this thing was sitting around for so long that it seemed like it was stuck, but it really wasn't. It was so gunked up. It was pushing all that stuff into the head and not allowing the piston to go all the way to the top and down. So it felt like part of the motor was just, stuck or seized, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna redo all this. I got a brand new cylinder and head because I didn't know what kind of shape the head's in. The valves are sealing, but it's just not great. So this is the before. You'll see it when it's all done. It's not gonna cost much. And these are perfect flips if you can get them cheap like I did. I got mine for 125. I'll show you what it looks like at the end and we'll make some money on this. All right, as you can see, I got the cylinder on, and this is an important time because these little gaskets from the old ones you want to keep and make sure you keep them in the same spots and in good condition. As you can see, I got this one here. This one will get to come out here, and then I'm going to put it right back in the same position. So it's oriented just like that, right? So that's how it is. That little puppy is going right down that, and it's going to go right there. Okay, next one, this guy. You can just usually peel it off with your hand. You don't want to use tools or anything, and you'll see it's like a two-piece system here. So it's got the metal piece that goes on the bottom, and then the rubber piece, as you can see, it goes like right there. That's gonna go right there in that little big circle hole there. If you press it in, it'll stay. And that's how it sits. Very, very important. Then you can go ahead and put this piece on. Now, this is the piece that does not have that plastic piece in there. Otherwise, if it did, sometimes they don't come with that plastic piece either, so you'd want to take that out and replace that too. But this piece, or these new style ones, do not have that. So it's, I like these. They're a little bit easier of a design just because you don't have to fool with as much. Now I'll go ahead and feed all that stuff through and get the rest of it. All right, so the motor is back in and running really, really good. This is my kill switch for the time being, unfortunately, because it'll start and run, but it won't turn off with a kill switch. So I'll have to figure that out and get that going. But next step would be obviously lubing up this whole chain or just replacing it. But doing this on the cheap, I'll probably just lube it up, but it's looking much better now. Obviously, I got a brand new seat for it. I'm gonna change up the plastics a little bit, but this is a great start. I'll do a little bit of spray painting and get it to clean up a little bit and look a little nicer, and this thing will be like a whole new machine here in the next couple days.